Meanwhile, I'm still, kind of doubting it a little bit, because I'm like, it's like, dang, we keep getting hit with this and that and this and that. So this morning I prayed, and I was like, you know what, God? I pray that they receive a tax payment by the end of today, right? I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm just like, I know God gonna do his big one, right? Y'all, when I tell you there's nothing that God cannot do, there is literally nothing that God cannot do. And I would never not tell you guys there is nothing that God can't do. Because listen, I got a phone call from the company. Now, mind you, it literally said the company name. And I'm like, So I got the phone call and I answered the phone. I got my husband on the three-way. The lady said, oh, we went ahead and paid your taxes. Now, mind you, I'm on mute, but I'm literally smiling from ear to ear like, no freaking way. Like, no freaking way. No way God moved that fast. No freaking way, y'all. Because I promise you, when I told God, I pray that the taxes be paid by the end of today, I was really not expecting it to be paid by the end of today. I had faith, but literally the size of a mustard seed. Like, literally, maybe even a little bit smaller than the mustard seed. Y'all, God is so freaking good, y'all. And mind you, let me tell you how the enemy worked. The lady told my husband, rather, she said that they did pay taxes on our behalf, but she don't know what happened to the payment. So right now they're doing like some research and trying to figure out what happened to the payment, because the people saying they never received the payment, but it does show that they made a payment on our account. So I'm just like, wow. So the enemy really tried to knock us off our game. Like, that is just berserk to me, that they did not receive no payment for our taxes. Like, that, you cannot tell me that that's not the enemy, y'all. You cannot tell me that wasn't an enemy that literally stopped these people payment from reaching a tax assessor's office. Now, mind you, before all this even happened, I had reached out to my realtor, because we got a letter in the mail saying that we got to pay our taxes. And I reached out to my realtor and I was like, okay, we got a payment saying we got to pay our taxes. Do we got to pay this taxes? She was like, oh no, they just send the tax bill to you all, since they don't have anywhere to send it to. Basically, she said they just send the tax bill to the owners, but your loan officer or whoever serves your loan is going to pay it on your behalf. So I was like, okay, cool. But it's so weird, because in the back of my mind, I kept saying that I need to call the tax people to make sure they receive the payment. But it just kind of slipped my mind, because, I'm like, I'm not going to worry about it. I know everything going to get handled. Tell me why. That had to be the Holy Spirit telling me to call the tax people and see if they got my payment. Literally had to be the Holy Spirit telling me, because in the back of my mind, I'm